I don't think most of the world really thinks that doing good is about the outcomes. Once I started to learn about effective altruism, I realized that the good intentions that I associated with doing good don't actually always create good in the world. I'm Grace Adams, and I am currently the CEO of Effective Altruism Australia. So, Effective Altruism Australia primarily raises money for cost effective, evidence based global health initiatives. We also have an environmental fund where we raise money for cost effective initiatives for climate change. When I was a management consultant, I actually joined the consulting firm with the idea of, okay, well, I'll be in this consulting role for like 3 to 5 years maybe, and then I'll leave and I'll go and join a nonprofit. But to be honest, a few years into that kind of like consulting journey, I'd kind of forgotten about that because, consulting kind of like keeps you focused, right? So I first learned about effective altruism when one of my friends at the consulting firm that I used to work for invited me to a talk where Peter Singer was talking. And that's when I first learned about the ideas of effective altruism and effective giving. At that time, I also learned about giving what we can. It really like reconnected me to this thing that was really important to me, which is this idea of doing good. The key thing that I got from this talk was really that some charities can have like a much bigger impact than others. Really looking at that, like some interventions can do 100 times more good per dollar than others. I had no idea that the difference could really be that large. It really lit up something within me. I think that my life feels much more meaningful now than it did before. I'm really proud of the work that I'm doing, and it's definitely contributed to a more deep sense of meaning in my life. Hearing stories of people every day who are inspired to do more, inspired to give, inspired to work on problems that really, really matter in the world is an amazing place to be. And it's been amazing to be a part of those stories.